Mm.
Hi, Echo. Thank you.
Hello.
Oh no! She's in my spot.
Okay, let me
Whoa.
leave. Let me
I'm
leave.
that mod
Sorry.
here, and I'm
I
that
got you,
mod here.
babe.
I'm leaving. Racism.
Fun gets the box. There you go.
Even on a Monday. Can you
And
guys
then
imagine?
this is up.
There we go. Now we're all where we belong.
This is y'all hero? The Schmittler? The Schmittler lover? Like, this is just, you didn't put my favorite picture up. My favorite picture is the new one that we got. The new one where they're holding something. That one feels like, that one has such oomph in it.
Yeah. I gotta remove mods to make room for mods.
For the people who don't know who this is Donk, also known as the native, whatever. And they are also a Schnazi, apparently. And they go around telling people that they're unsafe and they're dangerous in the community, with also no proof, may I add. Just for us to find out that they used to be a white tea supremacist. Hello? Oh, wow. Really interesting to me. Sassy. Where's Ken? Hello, Ken? I'm gonna send it to you.
Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Y'all, you won't believe this. I accidentally hit my stream button on my fucking OBS. And for like 2 minutes people just saw my wallpaper. And so someone's like, yo, why are you streaming your wallpaper to nobody?
Also, I just want to say there's a fucking in the comments of one of the photos where Donk is doing the Yossi Slender, someone commented, kind of goes without saying dot 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 dot, you're fired. Um,
You're
Donk
his
goes,
boss?
thought I made it clear the other day I didn't want anything to do with you, lol. That person goes, yeah, why? Because I call you out on things. Oh my.
Real quick, Echo, what's this about?
So Donk likes to do the Schnazi salute.
Okay, do we know if he's obviously from Aotearoa, from New Zealand.
Yep.
Yeah,
Do we know
they use they them pronouns though.
okay, yeah, okay. What was that look for?
It was just your response to it was weird.
Okay, whatever. So do we know if they are a part of the Mungle Mob gang here in Aotearoa?
Yeah,
That I don't
they
know.
are indigenous.
No, that's not what I asked. Are they from Aotearoa? Are they what, do you know what part, like, gang they're a part of? Because there is a gang here in Aotearoa called Mungle Mob.
Can I won't if I tell you like the first couple letters of it, would you be able to know?
Yeah.
Uh, ASH.
Yeah. Christchurch. They're
Oh,
originally from
Christchurch.
Ashburton.
Ashburton, right. Okay. But do we know if they're a part of the gang Mongrel Mob? Because the Mongrel Mob gang here in New Zealand is made up of predominantly Māori men and Māori boys. And they do represent Schnazi ideology, seek hell. That's one of their favourite sayings to yell out on the streets. I only know this because Alex Ruby and I have very strong ties with the opposing gang Black Power. So I'm just wondering if this person is a part of the mongrel mob, because if they are, then yeah.
They used to
Hold
claim
on a second,
themselves.
please, Liz. Echo. I don't know if
Yeah.
you can let Cat up or not, but I can't.
It doesn't show Cat is requesting.
Cat didn't request. I tried doing it from
Yeah,
the
'cause
chat.
Cat's suspended.
Okay, I wasn't sure if this was another Cat account. All right.
No, that account's suspended.
No, I know that, but I didn't know if this account here was another Cat account. Anyway, I'm sorry for interrupting. Continue.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, because I've seen this person around. That's why not when you said they use they them pronouns. I've heard he him. So that's how I've been introduced to them. But that's fine if that's not how they if that's not the pronouns they use, then that's fine. My main concern with you doing this, Echo, is the mongrel mob gang in Aotearoa have serious affiliations overseas, and they are very dangerous people. And obviously, I'm not telling you not to do this. I'm showing concern for your safety and everyone on the panel, just because these people know how to find people. There's a documentary that I'm going to send you later on. You don't have to watch the whole thing, but it will give you an insight into how dangerous these people are. Yeah, and like I said, not all of them. I think some of them join out of naivety. They aren't all white supremacists. I think they join the gang wanting some sort of, family fucking weird ass shit. But then they realize until it's too late, when they've already been patched up with that gang, that they are making that sort of statement for life.
Yeah, I've went after white supremacists here in the U.S., and the only thing I tell people around me is it's not a game. These people do take it serious. Like, I know that. So it's not like going after like a P3DO or anybody. This is a whole different ballpark.
Yeah, it's more the gang that I'm worried about, because the gang themselves here in New Zealand and Aotearoa have an extremely volatile reputation. Like, yeah, they're very dangerous people, and I'm talking like scarily dangerous, especially for a small country like my own.
Yeah. Real quick, everyone, Artemis Wolfie just sent me videos. I will not be showing them or sharing them out of privacy. Artemis has blocked them from their live, their Discord, removed them as moderator, and removed them from the Discord altogether. Artemis Wolfie is 100% done with Donk.
Do you mind if I share this video, share the stream out, Echo, just to some of my Māori brothers and sisters? They'll be able to touch on it more as well.
Yep. Yeah, because maybe people know more about them like in person. So
Yeah,
they
well,
can shed some
hey, we're in a
light on
small
that.
country. It's a very small country. A lot of us fucking know each other. So, I mean, look how long it took for me and Alex to realize who we were and that we are in the same fucking town.
Yep, I did share all the information to Alex Ruby.
Sorry if I came in hostile, but it's just like this continuous shit of just moldy people wanting to join this fucking gang.
Yeah, but the biggest thing is like people being scared keeps people quiet, and I don't think it's worth being quiet about anymore.
Oh no, for sure. But I've seen 2 family members unalived by this gang in person. I've watched it happen when I was younger. So that's what I'm saying. Like, this fear comes from a very real place, and I understand like not keeping quiet and having a voice, and I'm all for that. But I'm just trying to give you guys the awareness that these people don't fuck around. They will literally unalive in front of little kids.
I'm gonna make the assumption that this gang doesn't approve of the LGBTQIA.
No, that's not the right assumption, actually. That's not the right assumption. There is one person whose father was a member. They've recently passed away. They were a president of a chapter up north here, and their son, who is actually a very prominent figure on TikTok, they are a part of the LGBTQIA+, and yeah, they're very supportive. That's another link I can send to you, Echo, if you want to share it out to your followers or whatever, so that, yeah, I don't want the wrong message being sent out about this people, because it's just going to make it worse.
Yeah, feel free to send me anything because I think it's an interesting little niche where we see Nazi stuff being done by indigenous people there.
Oh yeah, for sure. Like I said, this is why I popped up because I'm fucking shocked. Waking up and this is the first thing I see, and I'm actually on my way to a Māori arts and culture competition. So I'm like, shit.
Friendly reminder that if you're not yapping, you should be tapping.
I know I'm muted. I don't want to hear anything. I was just going to say, imagine having not one, not two, but 3 pages you're doing Yahtzee symbols on. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Bun, I think you
Okay.
were muted.
And I got a video that Maddie has removed Donk from moderation in Discord.
Does Maddie want to come in and talk about how she was warned multiple times about this and this predatory behavior, and she still decided to stay friends with them?
Since September. She's known since September.
Jesus fucking Christ.
Oh, so does Maddie want to come in and talk about that, or is Maddie just unmodding them and unfriending them because there's finally a large call out about it?
I will happily give my spot.
Maddie is unblocked on all accounts, so if Maddie wants, she can definitely take a box and talk about it.
Eiko, if you don't mind, I'll probably turn my camera off and stay on mute, but can I stay up here until another Māori person comes up?
Yeah, you're good. I think it's all, you know me, Alex, it's important also to have the cultural representation, so.
Yeah, considering this motherfucker is tarnishing it.
Yeah.
I just want to say, I don't know who this person is, but it's really, really tickling me that says kind of goes without saying, you're fucking fired. Yes.
Imagine that was their boss.
I think it was.
Show the cat.
Oh, I don't have video access on this account, so I'm not able to show my cat. And if I show her, she's just gonna do the thing where her face is
Oh my
down and
god,
her butt
never
is
mind.
up.
I take that back. I take that back. I take that back. I take that back. This person's a pedophile. Oh my god. I take that back.
Oh?
I'm sorry. I'm getting too much into their lore. I guess to get out.
Donk?
Not Donk, but the person who fired Donk is a.
Oh, okay.
Oh. I'm stressing myself out.
Is that a news reading, Bun? Is that a news article?
No, I just so on one of the photos where Donk is doing the Yahtzee symbol, someone comments and they say it feels like without saying you're fired. Donk says they don't care, they don't want anything to do with them, and they said why? Because I call you out on things. I went and clicked on this person who said that, and one of the first like comments on their post says the creep calling other people man sluts for no reason. You're a two-faced, incest, corn watching creep, and I hope you get found out for abusing your girlfriend. And it's a whole new thing. It's just I have to start reading things when I'm not on mute.
The wildest thing is like people don't realize, and I've had discussions with Echo on this. Our country is so fucking small. So when you do something wrong and you have a platform on TikTok, you're fucking stupid if you think you're not going to get found out. Like, you really are. We're too small of a country for people not to find things out. That's why you just try not to be a shitty human being. Which is why that person, I'm not going to say what I think of them really, but that picture, and they're wearing the green taonga around their neck, the one where it says earthquake related, him wearing that green taonga, which is native to our culture in New Zealand and Aotearoa, is so offensive. So offensive, because they're tarnishing everything that the Māori people stand for, which we're fighting for to this day. Fuck, that pisses me off. Actually, I wonder, this festival that's happening today, there's like 40,000 people that have come to my town for it. I'm wondering if old mate will be here. I'd love to run into them and have a discussion.
Really off topic, but can you unmute and read us a bedtime story?
Sure, here you go.
Thank you.
All right.
What's Donk's name on Discord? Hold on.
Here we go, guys. Are you ready? Okay.
Ready.
Diabetes is caused by the body's inability to
What
process and use
is
glucose that is
That's so mean.
so mean.
Who just muted her?
Wait a minute. Was it mean that I muted her, or was it mean that she was reading about diabetes?
It was mean that you muted her.
Who's the real criminal
I
here?
was trying to read a really nice story.
Excuse me, I want to hear more. My husband has diabetes. Okay, so
That's not a story. It's just about diabetes.
And it's a great storyline to learn more about. Sometimes stories can be informative.
I know that. Actually, I wanted to do it regardless. It's just the fact you started with diabetes that got me to actually do it. I'm sorry, I won't do it now.
Okay. All right, here, I'll start over. Diabetes is caused by the body's inability to process and use glucose, which is sugar that is carried by the bloodstream to the body cells. Glucose is an essential nutrient to the body cells, essential nutrient. The body's cells need both oxygen and glucose to survive. The body produces a hormone called insulin that enables glucose carried by the blood to move into an individual cells, which it uses as fuel. If the body does not produce enough insulin, the cells become starved for glucose. This condition is called diabetes. Many people with diabetes must take supplemental insulin injections to maintain normal blood sugar levels. Oral medicine rather than insulin that must be injected is sometimes used to treat mild diabetes. Diabetes is a serious condition. Therefore, all patients... Just kidding. I am done.
you have such a nice reading voice.
I'm literally doing homework right now for my class.
Exactly what my doctor was reading me the other day.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm learning about diabetes right now. That's so funny.
So you can.
You need to be diabetes. And so everything you were reading just now, I was like, I've heard this before. God damn.
Literally.
To be fair, I've heard it before too, because again, my husband has diabetes, so. But yeah.
The way you read it was so much nicer, though. It wasn't as scary.
So much nicer.
It's not too scary, you know. This is everything, you guys. I have to learn in 8 weeks, and I'm 4 weeks through half the book.
That's not bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
Sorry if I came across aggressive before, Ken, by the way. This shit stresses me out.
No, you're fine. You're fine, and I'm sorry that I sometimes my face speaks, so I apologize.
No, Echo will tell you. So does mine. So have we heard from Native? Have they commented on anything? Have they just come on incognito?
No.
Okay.
No, I'm talking to another server owner that I know Donk is in. They're just asking for verification.
Sure. Would you be able to send me what you've got, Echo?
Oh, sure.
Thank you.
Since we talked about diabetes, this is also a reminder that if you don't have diabetes, don't fucking take Ozempic.
I have diabetes and I take Ozempic.
See, okay, keyword is if you don't have diabetes, don't take Ozempic.
What is the deal with Ozempic?
People are using Ozempic as a weight loss pill, and it's not a weight loss pill. It can actually damage your organs if you take it, and it can cause an insulin resistance, which can make you become diabetic for the simple reason that your body is getting used to it to produce the insulin that your body does. So when people use it as like a weight loss medication, it's just harming yourself.
Yep.
I've seen people use metformin as
I
weight
don't
loss.
take Ozempic, and I don't have diabetes. Is that okay, Liz?
Yeah, because you're not damaging your body and causing your body to be reliant on it to produce insulin.
Or taking medication from those who need it.
Ozempic just became popular because famous people started buying Ozempic because they're able to afford paying off their doctors to give them Ozempic. So people have been going after non-name brand Ozempic, and they don't realize that as soon as they get off of Ozempic, they're going to gain all of that weight back. It's not going to do anything.
It's kind of like Fen 26 years ago.
I don't know anything about that.
I don't know either.
Yeah, like apparently in the late 90s, there's a thing called Fen that people are using to like lose weight. It's really weird.
Yeah, a lot of weight loss medications aren't actual weight loss medications. They're usually used for another health condition. And they become trendy because they see, like, people see that it helps them lose weight, but it ends up hurting them in the long run.
This is also exactly what happened with Viagra. Viagra was originally meant as a blood pressure medication.
That's crazy. That's actually fucking crazy.
Yeah, but men realize it helps with the thing, so they're like, let's do this instead.
That's actually wild.
So I think we can officially say like Donk is canceled and will need to remain canceled.
Until someone conveniently forgets about it and unblocks them and then invites them back in.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I think for some of the people who are saying and showing videos of them blocking him, they're just gonna end up unblocking them. I meant to say that, my bad. But unblocking them, they're just gonna blocking them, they're just gonna end up unblocking them as well. They're gonna wait a month or two. They're still gonna be friends on Discord, even though they're removed from servers and stuff like that. They're still gonna be friends on Discord, and then
Like a
month or two
cockroach
in-
will come back.
Exactly, like a cockroach.
Or if they have more than like half a functioning brain, they'll come under a different name.
That too. My leg is not a scratching post. Please stop.
Okay, but what kind of kitty is it?
She is a tuxedo cat. She's currently in heat. She's in the process of coming out of heat. And my sleep schedule has noticed that, and now my legs have noticed that as well.
And she's cute.
She's just a baby.
I have pictures of her cat.
I'm such a baby. That sounds so wrong. But yeah, Kate
What?
does have
do.
pictures of my cat.
Yeah, a cute cat.
God damn.
Thank you. I love that you think my cat is cute.
Yes, I love well, you know what? I'm just gonna.
I also think your cat is cute.
Thanks, Abby. I appreciate it.
Once this gains traction in New Zealand, it's not going to take long for this person to be kicked out of most servers, most discussions, and I think as well, not defending them because they're a shitty bunch of people, but once the mongrel mob get wind of this, you could almost consider this person depatched if they are a part of the that particular gang.
Well, fuck around and find out, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do I put it? They like to do their racist shit and sorry, racist? Am I allowed to say that? What's a TikTok friendly word?
You're allowed to say
Well, Alex, I mean, this is my live, and you can say just about anything you want on here.
Yeah, that's true.
We
I'm
can
not
say
going
anything you want to.
got banned.
no, KT.
What? I want to say anything bad.
No, KT.
It's okay. I'm one of those people. Nickel. That's what I got.
Fucking hell, Eco. It's always fucking too early for this shit. You
Uh,
always do it first thing in the fucking morning.
Oh
Alex,
yeah.
no
What is
matter
it?
where there's a mic, you're always doing the crinkle.
Echo, you want to talk about what dates these are from too, just so everybody's got clarity?
Yeah, so they're from 2013, 2014. So they're not incredibly recent. They're like 10 years old, which is why they look different. Donk looks tinier, but the tattoo matches up.
Donk was 18. I do want to make it clear. Donk was 18 at the time. That was listen. At 18, I knew better than to fucking put a Yahtzee fucking symbol up.
Yeah.
I mean, 18-year-olds do a lot of stupid shit, but personally, I've never done the Yahtzee thing, so.
Yeah, and I would think, if they don't go by that shit anymore, they would have deleted it like the minute they no longer believe in that shit. Not wait, 12 years for someone on TikTok to find it.
Well, I also feel like I'm one of those people that fully and truly believe that the internet is forever.
Well, yes, but if nothing else, let's say Bun found it, but it's no longer on the Facebook. Okay,
Oh yeah,
like,
that's different. Okay, I
yeah,
get
that's what
what
I'm
you mean.
saying. Yeah. Like
Yeah.
it took 12 years for it to finally come down.
What I'm more pissed about is when you go to that second profile and you go to share it, the link is Echo.
Well, call out on
They're
Echo.
selling the Echo name.
Accountability life for Echo.
Yeah, you go to Echo. But you can tokenize me. You could say, it's not me, I have a black mod.
That's so messed up. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's okay if I... Well, let me stop. That's a Discord joke.
Is it really, though? Katie. I mean, y'all can see,
Yes, I
you
can't...
can see my mod list, Katie.
Yes, I know, but I'm saying it's a joke that I... Wait, sorry, what'd you say?
I said, you can see all my mods.
Yeah?
On that note, I just know that people are screen recording right now and they're gonna clip this, and so
What do you think I said it's a Discord joke?
Everyone look pretty for the camera.
Jeez.
Hi, Envy. I switched over from being a GC to being a TRA. How are you? Trans rights. Trans women are women.
can we talk about how Chantel was in Bun's live the other day?
Yeah, that was a fake one. I'm the real one.
No, the real one came. Oh,
I'm the real one.
Also, if you're
the
not
info
here,
looks so
please
good
be
at night,
happy.
Bun.
Bun, what's going on, friend?
Why is it funny?
You're electrifying right now.
Question. So let's say, this has happened in a long time. Can Donk believe that, grew? If Donk was in the group?
Are you talking about the Mongrel Mob?
Yeah, I'm talking to you. Sorry.
Yeah.
Like, did they just like sign a like unalivement wish? Like, I'm just more curious now.
If they were in this group, if they were in this gang, and they were doing this kind of shit, I don't think it would matter. It's the fact that they've done it publicly, because Mongrel Mob like to be very quiet with their racism. If that makes sense. They don't promote it. Not everywhere. At least not on TikTok.
Good. That's a very good way to, get fucked with by the authorities.
Oh, look, the New Zealand Prime Minister has already banned patches for every gang. They're really cracking down on the Māori people, which I'm not behind at all. There's some things that I don't agree with. But yeah, it's a good way to get a target put on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I see it more of being like a group of like white tea supremacists. I'm not really seeing like the other part.
Oh, when do you find out about the Philippine people that are white tea supremacists? Or Filipino people? That's the whole thing, too.
Oh my god, who's that person who said they were going to come back after work?
Oh, that dude Al.
Al.
Is Al really coming back?
Probably.
Probably will.
Oh.
So in regarding Donk, I don't think that they were a part of that gang or affiliated with them in any type of way. If it would be hard to leave.
No, it would be.
There is a post that Donk made where they're talking about like their past and stuff, and in one of the posts they're talking about how they were stalked by Yazis.
All right, Alex, I'm going to drop you for a minute just for Irish.
Okay.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Irish.
Not the Irish man.
How's those?
Fucking cunt!
Hi
The
there, legend.
Sorry, Irish.
fucking cunt! The fucking audacity! You rat bastard, stinky bastard!
Irish, don't get us flagged.
Oh, I'm gonna fucking kill this guy! I'm gonna.
Irish.
I don't think I've ever heard Irish that mad, like in my
Nope.
Me neither.
Never heard of this mad.
Fucker went around saying that I don't even remember the shite lies he told on my fucking name. And he's a fucking Nazi? I'm gonna fucking kill him. I'm gonna.
I thought about that too, Irish.
Don't take this the wrong way, Irish, but
No.
hi.
No. You know what? I love this energy. I love this
I
energy.
love this energy, but small doses.
Nerdy, Maddie, all of you fucking performative pricks. The audacity of you guys. The worst thing I've ever done is what exactly? And you're fucking hanging out with Nazis. Oh, I'm so fucking angry.
Also, Irish.
I'm raging. I'm actually raging. This asshat has told so many lies on my fucking name. So many fucking lies. Him, Maddie, Petty Pagan, all of them have gone around repeating the same fucking shit. And he ends up, but I'm too fucking lazy to go look into him because he's a fucking nobody. So I ignored it the entire time. But now learning he's a Nazi? Oh, I'm fucking raging. Now I want to look into every single one of these people to figure out what the hell they've done and what dark secrets they're actually hiding. Oh, Echo, you should not have fucking messaged me. I'm so angry right now.
Sorry, Irish. I felt you needed to know.
I sent you some other photos of not them only being a Yahtzee, but them being like, I love being white. And them
Irish
saying,
has them all.
Okay, why exactly do we have this image up here and we don't have Maddie and Nerdy right beside them, and we don't have Petty Pagan right beside them?
Listen.
Why do we not have that? Why do we not have the four of them on every goddamn image that is being shown right now? So we can show, because I'm pretty confident Ken's not going to end up being a Nazi. I'm pretty confident Bun's not going to be a Nazi. Pretty confident the people I fuck with are Nazis.
Right.
So can we, like, from now on, it's the only time we ever show Donk is with Petty and Maddie in the background and Nerdy in the background, so everyone knows exactly who the fuck these people are. Oh, I'm so angry. Oh, I'm so angry.
I get kicked out for screenshots that I took in someone else's server, and y'all have a predator and a Yahtzee in your space, and I'm dangerous, and you wanted to go around telling people I was dangerous?
I get calling Daddy Debates out for being a Zionist. You know, he's a piece of shit. Fuck that guy. But the audacity to...
Oh, sorry, Ned. Go ahead.
I'm just gonna say the audacity to lump everybody who has since then spoken out against Daddy Debates, including me, because she's kicked me out of her group and has essentially said that wasn't in my space. So, I don't know. Liz, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, not only... Oh, my God, I hate this fucking microphone! Can you guys hear me?
Yep.
Okay, perfect. Did y'all hear my little crash out beforehand? I hope not. Anyways, so not only does Maddie panel people like Donk, but she also panels with other people with predatory behaviors and stalking issues. So we should also call that out as well.
Yep. And there will be a live tonight, Irish, and we'll be talking about all the shit more.
I'll be on any live you want where you think me being there would be helpful. With the four of them. The four of them will be my PFP when you're live.
Mm-hmm.
Irish, I should probably let you know that Maddie hangs around RQ and is friends with RQ and then calls people out for being predatory.
I'm keenly aware. Petty is their mod, for God's sake.
I wasn't sure if you knew or not.
Yeah, no, I knew. I just remembered what it was. That's what it was. I was showing an umbrella. What was it? It was a trans umbrella. I was talking about the trans umbrella, now that I remember. And someone was like, what the hell is a trans umbrella? And they weren't understanding. And so I went and got a very quick screenshot without really looking at it of what the trans umbrella was. And the trans umbrella had been translated into some native language in New Zealand, I'm guessing is what it was. It was a Maori translation is my guess. Yeah, I think that's what it was. And then, but that's irrelevant. That wasn't the point of it. The whole point was to talk about what the trans umbrella was. And I think Donk joined, and then he started saying, like, started to translate it. And I was like, what are you doing? We don't need a translator. What are you talking about right now? And then he starts talking about how important his culture is. And I was like, where the fuck is this coming from, dude? What is this talking about? Like, this has got nothing to do with that. If it had been translated into Spanish, I wouldn't have expected someone to join and start telling me about Spanish culture. Had it been translated into Gaelic, I wouldn't have expected an Irish person or a Scottish person to join and start saying what it was. So I dropped them. That's it. And then he went around saying that I hate Indigenous people and that I have a thing against Indigenous people. That was one of his stupid fucking lies. Oh, I'm going to fucking destroy this guy.
Wild coming from a Yahtzee.
That's why it popped into my head.
Oh, look at this, Irish.
Oh, I'm so freaking out right now. I'm so freaking out. I swear, if they have other secrets, and by they, I mean the four of them, now I'm motivated.
Oh, guess what, Irish, too? I forgot to tell you. Someone in her group, in Maddie's group, they're no longer in there, but she made an entire Google Doc about me. And then they sent it around to in Maddie's server, and someone that's no longer in there, I got my hands on it, and so I have an entire Google Doc that those bitches wrote about me.
If you can share, well, make sure to take screenshots before they drop the link, before they drop the share. They can cut off who sees it. You may want to record it before they can do that.
Yeah, I think I just have someone sent me just the screenshots of the doc, so I'm gonna send it to you. I'll send it to you.
To add on to it as well, Irish Donk has talked publicly about how they have a false allegation on them as well. And there's a post that we found on that somebody else found on a second Facebook because this person.
You know what, Irish? I'll send it to you right now.
What, Monroe?
I'll send that post to Irish right now.
Okay. There's a post that we're not sure if it's about the false allegation or what it's about. But they go on to like say like some vile shit about this woman and like calling this woman a 304, spreading her legs too much and was like going in on her. And we're not sure if it's about the false allegation or not. We're also not sure if the false allegation is for Grape or if it's for SA.
I'm so rarely fucking speechless right now. Because these people are so like annoying to me, but I don't bother looking into them. I don't like research them or anything like that, and so I've just never bothered even thinking twice about it. And now to like wake up and learn that this guy's a schmatzy grapist, I'm speechless, but I'm not surprised.
Yeah, I'm not surprised at all here.
I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised at all. Like that's the mind-blowing thing. I'm literally not surprised.
Quick note, because someone in the comments asked this. Who's RQ? I know I've seen the name before.
We'll just.
RQ is someone who did something to me that I try not to talk about because I just.
Oh, I know you're talking about. Okay, I'm sorry. Yeah,
it's fine. I just ignore them at this point.
Yeah.
Bun, can you please?
Let's just say white women are gonna white women.
Yeah. No, I know. I remember. Yeah.
Bun, can you play the clip of Maddie on that live last night?
I think Bun's frozen in a loop. Oh.
I'm looking for this damn thing. I don't think you understand how much my group talks. Love them. But we've seen so many fucking screenshots today. Luna woke up to like 500 plus messages. Found it. Is it gonna play?
Yeah. And this is exactly what I talked about
like a few days ago.
Yeah. And this is exactly what I talk about on my lives, right? Like, I would rather apologize to somebody for accidentally saying that they did something, although on a live on this hill, that one screenshot doesn't prove anything, but I'll be the bigger person and apologize, right? But like, I would rather keep my friends safe than accidentally have a predator in the space. Like, I'm sorry, like, I'm not going to apologize for that. Like,
I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, found it. Sorry.
Lilith and Teddy are both my mutuals. Viv is a friend of mine, right? Like I don't understand. Like, I saw that they were live. I'm scrolling through lives and I saw you there and I thought, you know what? I think that based on the information one of my mods was given that you might have been a predator. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go into my mutual space and I'm going to let them know, because I don't want my friends to be interacting with people who are predators without their informed consent.
That's what happened. Just a liar. You're just a liar. People have been telling you this for months. It took folks yelling at you and screaming for you to actually fucking do something. And you only did something today. And like, it's really silly to me. Y'all don't listen until people like get ignorant, and I'm kind of tired of it.
Who are they talking about, Buns? What guy were they talking about?
A random op.
Okay, so moving forward, using Maddie's logic, using their logic to be safe. Is it not safe to assume that the four of them are Nazis? Is that not safe to assume? Because, as she said, in order to protect people, we'd rather be wrong, so I don't mind going around saying the four of them are Yahtzees.
I won't lie. I think the whole crowd is a bunch of white supremacists.
I have
I mean,
said their mentality is white supremacy.
Are we surprised? Like, genuinely, when I first did this call out, and a bunch of my BIPOC, friends, and mostly black, I'm gonna be honest, most of my black mutuals came up who were also friends with Maddie. They were like, what the fuck is happening? Like, what is this? Like, what's happening? Tell me what's happening. And they all got removed with a quickness. They got removed so fucking fast that it actually gave me whiplash. Maddie doesn't care about black folks. Maddie doesn't care about indigenous folks. And I think they're all racist. And I think they're all ugly.
Can we talk about?
I'm sorry. If I can tell your hair is greasy through a filter, you might want to fix that.
Quick thing, Nebby, do you mind if I drop you down and bring up Kat?
Go for it, love.
Okay.
We can also talk about the fact that they had Ken in a call with how many other people just to talk about how much they didn't like her and the things that they thought that she was doing wrong to try and bully her and silence her.
There's literally like at least 10 people in there, and this was like literally could have been handled between me and Artemis. Like, I get what I did wrong. I'm not like trying to take not responsibility for what I did. It was the way that it went down that was wrong. And what really bothered me was the mask presenting people in that space.
Ken, did you get the thing, by the way?
Oh no, I haven't looked at Discord. I was doing homework. I'll look right now.
Okay.
Oh, I see it. Okay. I'll look at it.
One of the people in that call.
Was that?
Was Donk one of the people in that call?
Yeah,
Donk is the main person.
It was the main. That was the main mask presenting person that was really aggressive. They literally called. They like cursed me out and like yelled at me in like their native tongues, and then told me that I was problematic, and I've always been problematic. And then they threatened that they have stuff on me, and that like essentially trying to shut me up and make me scared to say anything after the call. And then they went around and got me blacklisted from fem spaces, from creators I've never even talked to or been in their spaces. And then I come to find out that I've been blocked. And then they essentially went into Maddie's server to let everybody know how the call went, and said that I just cried the whole time and took no responsibility, and I just cried white woman tears.
Yeah,
also,
and can I
just indigenous woman that she's crying white woman tears it sounds about white to me. It sounds like a white woman trying to fucking be victim once again. I'm so sorry, but white folks, newsflash, being a victim, dealing with shit isn't all that fun. I don't know why y'all want it so badly, but it's getting tiring. You're 36. Pack it the fuck up. Please pack it the fuck up. Quickly. I need y'all to pack it up. Because if I start packing for y'all, I'm going to throw you out with the fucking shit. It's so tiring at this point.
Yeah, so really quick, I just want to like recap. So yeah, when she was talking about that on her live last night, she was talking about a random op that came into her live that apparently he's 20 and his girlfriend is like 18 or something like that. So of course, like I've seen Maddie do this before. She went off and was like, "Oh, you must be a predator. You must be a P3DO. You must be this and that." And he apparently was like going into her lives on alt accounts for a few weeks or whatever. So that whole thing happened, and she, lied through her fucking teeth. But so once Echo or somebody messaged her the photos of Donk doing the salute, and she sent a video showing that she she showed that she demodded them and removed them from her server. I don't believe she showed any sort of video that she blocked them or anything of the sort. However, I would like to say that Bun sent her and Nerdy the live multiple times saying that Donk was a schnazi and was doing the salute. Bun sent them the live multiple fucking times, and they got blocked immediately. Like Nerdy blocked, Maddie blocked. As soon as Bun sent it, they got blocked by everybody. So it's just like extremely performative that she's now like, "Oh, here's my video of me demodding them and kicking them out of my server," even though so Maddie knew
since November that Donk has allegations of being sexually inappropriate with people on this app, over sexualizing women and feminine people without their consent, trying to like get, photos and stuff like that. Just basic sexual misconduct. She's known about this since November. I have photos of her contemplating what to do because she didn't want to get doxxed by Donk and blah, 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 blah. So she knew about that. Donk was still on the panel. She's been called out for that multiple times. She ignored it, did nothing. And now that this is happening and it's like a much bigger issue, now all of a sudden she's like, oh, I'm going to demod and look, I'm doing the right thing and blah, 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 blah. And it's bullshit.
I'm calling that shit now. A few months down the road, watch. They're going to be friends again.
Yep, exactly. So
I just want to know.
Send me those screenshots. Sorry, go ahead.
yeah, well, I'll send you
Please
pretty much
do,
everything.
because I'm going to echo. I hope you don't mind me stealing your work, but I'm definitely going to do a live on this fucking asshat and the four of them.
I encourage anyone.
I want a backdrop with the four of them on it.
Yeah. Like, I want to do it tonight. We just kept getting live after live taken down, so I offered to go live so that doesn't happen.
Also, if you guys run out, I have 3 or 4 accounts that I don't mind running through.
Can somebody send me the pictures of Donk and whoever else you want on the back, like Irish ones on the background, and I can make the background?
Wait, send you pictures of what, hun? I'm sorry.
Like the accounts and whoever else Irish wants on the
I got
background.
pictures. I got pictures. Can I do my art? Can I do the art that I've shown? Oh, I have pictures. Oh.
I see. I love the ambition of wanting to do the art that you've done so much, Bun. But I know that art because I've seen that art, and we want to cancel people, not get canceled.
Okay, you make it seem like my art is like dastardly. I just gave her eyebrows a little bit and some eyelashes. And some hair.
Wait a second, I know what art.
I just want to say.
Wait, Bun, that sounds like something that would fly on my type of live. So feel free to share the art with me.
We can add a tiny picture of them with your art, Bun.
We can put AKA and then put the other picture.
Exactly, we can do that.
Canceling Donk was not on my bingo card for 2025, but it was wanted.
I just want people to realize if there's spaces like those, and it's mostly or primarily YT and YT presenting people, be on, not even be on guard. Stay away from them. Like, seriously, stay away from them. Because no place that's like that is any good.
Yeah.
And especially if there's like if there's no or maybe 1 or 2 black women, leave. Take the black women with you and leave. Leave.
I mean, somebody literally came up on Bun's or Monroe's live. I'm not gonna name drop the person, but if you were in the live, you know who I'm talking about.
I will. It was Al.
Oh, ow!
No, I wasn't. No, that's not who I was talking about.
Oh,
No. What?
Not everybody ready to out Al as a piece of shit too.
Y'all are so quick to do that. That's not who I was talking
No. But fuck Al though. Fuck Al.
No, I was talking about how somebody came up on Monroe's live today, and again, I'm not gonna name drop this person because I don't know if they want to be name dropped. And again, it's not Al. That talked about how they were on a burner account and was calling Donk a predator and kept like spamming that, and Maddie just ignored those comments and just forced the live to end. So like there's one example of Maddie being warned that Donk is a predatory person. And there were other people who have come up in both Bun's and Monroe's live in the comments or on the panel and talked about how they told Maddie and others that Donk is a predatory person. So it's not like these people didn't know. These people were warned. The only reason why they're not, like, they're unfriending Donk now is simply because people are banding together and talking about it on very large and public platforms and viewership. Like, if Bun just had their regular small group of people in their call out live today, Maddie would not have cared. We can talk about how Bun showed the screenshot
Exactly.
just today of warning Maddie and asking Maddie to come talk about it, and she left Bun on red. And Bun even shared the live, and she left Bun on red. So, like, these people don't actually care. They only care about what they look like and how they're viewed as in the public eye. They genuinely do not fucking care.
You send me those cartoons, Bun, and I'll make sure that's how they're viewed in the public eye moving forward.
There you go, Bun.
But yeah, this is me messaging Maddie, and I texted again because they left me on red. But when I messaged Nerdy about it, you know what Nerdy did, guys? Block me!
I really want to hear from Nerdy on this shit because Nerdy has been performative as fuck.
I asked, why do folks be doing Yahtzee symbols? No response. Just
Listen,
automatic blocked, actually.
All Nerdy's going to do is come up on the panel and say that we win, and they're deleting their account, and then they'll be gone for a month or two, and then they'll come back.
She said that the last time. I don't want to hear it. She said that the last time she came up, she said, "Oh my God, I'm leaving the app. You guys win. This is too much. My mental health is in crisis."
No, y'all.
Their
I
mental
remember that
health is
Bun.
not even started.
I remember that, Bun, and we're like, okay, watch her come back in a month or two, and sure enough, came back in a month or two.
Yeah, I have a personal issue.
My vendetta against Nerdy is obviously personal because of what she did to me, but I think it's so strange for someone to be like, yeah, you've harmed me. This was harmful for me. And then you make a fucking joke and make it your username. You make it your screen name. Nerdy the Diagnostic. You don't care about folks. You definitely don't care about black folks. Don't act like you do. Just leave us the fuck alone. Thank you.
So I have a personal issue with Nerdy because when Nerdy came back last time, like Nerdy and I have a history going back and forth. When she came back last time, I let her use one of my Echo accounts. I'm like, here you go. Build your platform back up, advocate and talk about the social issues that you talk about from your perspective. And she hopped in servers with Donk and this whole crew, started to listen to them, and then said, fuck Echo, they're a problem. After I was nice enough to help Nerdy and be nice to Nerdy. So this is me saying, fuck you, Nerdy. This is who you stand with, and I'm the problem?
Exactly. And it's just constant lies about everybody, like lying that Ken was trying to dox Artemis, lying that I doxed her and I tried to and I hacked her IP address and all this shit, and like just constant lies about everybody. And like you're out here protecting predators and hanging out with a schnazi, which, like I said, we have no evidence that she knew about this beforehand, but she knew that Donk was a predator. This was told to her in November and she did nothing about it. And it's not the first time. There's been 3 different people in her server who have either been full out predators or done weird behavior and shit. And she protected all of them.
Nerdy and Friends.
I mean, it seems to me like she's got no problem going into other people's spaces, putting them at jeopardy, right? Shouting, you're a predator, you're a predator, you're a predator. But when people bring shit to her, her concern is, well, they may know my name. And if they know my name, then I could get in trouble. And I don't want to get in trouble. I'd rather make trouble for other people. That would be really inconvenient if I call out someone I know because they have my personal information. So that could like come back on me. And I don't want that to happen. It seems like, I don't know, she prioritizes herself over everything, perhaps.
Yes.
I also think, whether or not they knew, I don't give a shit. It's just a little weird how there's been like a group of 5, Maddie, Petty, Nerdy, Gem, and Donk, that people have been calling out for a very long time. And now we're finding out 1 out of 5 are schmatzis. Oh, I'm gonna fucking hurt this guy.
And I do just want to point out too, like to Irish specifically, so in that screenshot that you showed where she was saying that Esmina was doing a call out live saying that she had a predator in her space, Esmina was talking about Vinny.
Got it.
And mind you, again, I didn't call him a predator. After finding out that he made jokes about physically assaulting a woman, now I'm not so sure. And maybe that applies.
I've not seen any. I mean, I've not heard a single thing, and so like until someone has told me
Exactly.
something, I don't trust anything touching these people. I don't trust anything, and they have a thing about going after black people, and so I don't trust. I would not personally trust anything that came from them personally.
Yeah, no, that's all. I will say that the person who told me this was a former mod of hers who is a black man who was kicked out because he spoke to me. That was why he was kicked out, was because he spoke to me. So this did come from a black man. He told me about the physical assault joke. However, the only thing I have are his DMs to me. That's all I have.
Yeah, and that's the thing. They'll say something and not provide proof. They don't provide proof of shit because they know they ain't got nothing or don't have anything.
I'll be right back. I need to go listen to music for a second.
Okay, bud. Yeah, like all this stuff, I questioned it at first this morning. And then looking through everything, it started to come together. And then the tattoos nailed it for me. That's the sign I was looking for because I know they had tattoos. I just didn't know if they'd go back that far. The arm tattoo is the link between the two accounts and the names. Like the arm tattoos, the name, it all links together. So we know it is Donk, and this is who they are.
Yeah. And just how stupid are you to put, and I sent Irish the screenshots and I sent you the screenshots too. On their Facebook account, it literally says Uncle Donk. You literally outed yourself. Fucking idiot.
Yeah. My thing is yes, this is 10 years old screenshots, but if they've connected to their ancestry and their culture and they've stepped away from YT supremacy, Nazism and shit, have they really unpacked it if they didn't take this stuff down?
Nope. I'm not doing that again. Sorry. We all have stuff to unpack. Not all of us have fucking Nazism to unpack. I'm not doing it.
That's my thing.
I don't care if they're reformed. I don't care if they're no. We're not doing another Jessica Rabbit.
Irish people want to give grace because people that were indoctrinated in it.
No, fuck that, Echo.
No,
they don't get.
I'm so sorry. If you're a former Yahtzee, you have to live with that for the rest of your life. Sorry, not fucking sorry. No recovery.
Irish.
Nope.
Irish, can you not say her name? Because I'm trying to avoid her because for some reason she's obsessed with me. And whenever she's mentioned, she seems to find me.
Ooh.
So...
Are you black? Are you black?
Jessica. No, I'm white. And she still follows me everywhere I go. I say her name and she pops up. I apologize for my little in the background, by the way, guys.
You're good.
And Bluey playing on my TV. Echo, I don't know. I've been gone and I come back and I heard Artemis, Nerdy, and Maddie, and I've followed all of them, and now I'm really confused on what's going on.
So Artemis and
Maddie...
Do I need
to unfollow them?
Artemis and Maddie...
Yes! No questions? Yes.
Irish will say yes. Artemis and Maddie have sent videos saying and showing that they have blocked Donk from Discord and from TikTok. Time will tell where they actually stand.
And just one more quick question I'm going to drop because we're moving in a week and I just got a new puppy, so I have a lot going on. The Maddie that you guys are talking... Is that the one in the comments? Or is that a different one?
No, that's a different Maddie.
Oh, okay, because I was following that Maddie. And then I unfollowed them because I didn't know if that was the same one.
It is that Maddie, but that's an alt profile for that Maddie. The name of the person in the comments is called Evil Maddie.
Yeah.
Bison's version. So if you're following any other Maddie that has that PFP, that is the Maddie that's being talked about. but the one in the comments is just like a joke version of it.
Yeah, it's just a fake account.
Kind of like how
So that's not.
mine is of a GC.
Because I was following that one, and then I saw their name, and I was like, wait, am I not supposed to follow that one?
Nope, that's a good one to follow.
Okay.
Which is ironic.
I was already following them, and then I got confused.
The good Maddie is the evil Maddie.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate the clarification, because I was really confused. I'm like, if why aren't they up here trying to quote unquote defend themselves?
I'm just really curious because, like, when we're saying, like, they may have just learned recently that Donk, that they are a YT supremacist schmatzi, right? Okay, fine. Do we know anyone else who's been really close friends with YT supremacists on this app who are not problematic? Because, like, I'm just thinking of Avery. I'm thinking of Zombie. I'm thinking of all these people who've been former friends with schmatzis, and they're all horrible, disgusting people. And so, sorry, not sorry, but if your judgment leads you to becoming best friends with a schmatzi, yeah, you're a bad person. Because, like, everyone else is able to sniff that from a mile away.
Once a schmatzi, always a schmatzi.
Yeah, and if you hang with that crew, in fact, I'm seeing 2 people right now who hung in that same general, like, crew. Fuck you too, get away from them. I'm not going to name who they are, but I just found 2 of them.
Echo, when you get a minute, can you send me all of that information? I'm going to be in touch with one of the chapter presidents of the Mongrel Mob here in Taranaki, and New Zealand. I'm going to find out some information, and I'll be able to share it on, but I need some more information.
Yeah, I lost track of you on Discord, Alex. Can you ping me real quick?
Yeah, sure.
You guys, everyone in my house is sleeping. My dog is sleeping, my cat is sleeping, and my wife is sleeping. I tell ya.
There you are.
So does that mean that you're supposed to take a nap now too?
I wish, but I have a huge midterm coming up tomorrow, and I have to study. So I'm literally doing homework and studying for it right now.
So the immature childish side of me is saying, fuck your midterm, go to sleep. But then like the adult version of me is like, no, you do good, Ken. Keep doing what you gotta do.
I know, but I really want to go to sleep.
Oh, I get that.
So for whoever has time who can create this for me, this is what I want. I want their 4 profile pictures. I want Donk in the top left, Maddie in the top right. I want Petty Pagan in the bottom left, and I want Nerdy in the bottom right. And in the middle, I want the hand salutes photos, linking the 4 of them.
I got you.
I would prefer to have just like the schmatzi symbol, but I don't want to propagate that. But I think the hand salute will do it enough. Because sorry, not sorry, but you fuck with trash, you become trash.
So real Irish.
The thing that disgusts me the most about this person currently, after doing some more digging of my own the last 10 minutes, is the tamoko, the cultural tattoo that this person is wearing on their face and on their head is from the iwi that I'm from. So this person is doing their white supremacy shit and trying to claim my culture, my iwi, which is like the, I guess, in Native America, the equivalent of tribe.
Okay, you're already like 1,000 times more engaging than Donk was. I actually want to hear. Tell me more. What are these? Iwi is the same word synonymous with tribe. And then you said he's wearing, I assume that's the image, the tattoo on his face. What's that called?
That's a tāmoko, so that's a cultural Māori tattoo, and that tāmoko that they are wearing on their face and on their head is from the same tribe, iwi, that I'm from.
But you can identify, like, so I knew there were meant to be obviously some tie to the specific group you're a part of, but you can tell that just by looking at it. What gives it away?
The different curves, the curvature of the, so we call it, the tāmoko itself. There's different designs, and you can usually pertain to different iwis by the curvature of the spirals, what iwi that's from.
And how many tribes are there? Or Inuis are there?
Goodness.
Because like that's mind blowing to me because I thought there was like hundreds, and so the idea that you're able to spot it from just the tattoo is crazy to me.
There's over 100. But keeping in mind, I grew up on the marae and the urupa, which is like our Māori meeting house. So we spent our whole life learning about this.